Greetings to one and all, I'm Dusk, and this is more Guild Wars 2 Edge of the Mist update. This time we're gonna complete the story aspects of it. The one thing to note though, to continue on, you do need to go through this Edge of the Mist portal, over here in Fort Mariner, and Lion's Arch, and find Braham. He'll be in a pretty easy place to find. Yeah, maybe we'll show real quick. I don't know, I actually have a little bit of footage on it.
Sent me to arrest
so maybe that's what we'll do, just upload that as a separate video. Because this instance is pretty lengthy.
Mess with me,
But
and it's either the
worth doing, and you
or
actually get an
chaos.
achievement for it. You get the Delaqua Investigator for it. Anyways, without further ado, on with the footage. And now we're back at the dead end. Going inside this time. A study in Scarlet. Oh. There's gonna be some combat in this one.
My friends
What
at the
the?
Priory delivered everything they had on
Ghost.
Scarlet. I also called in Vor,
Oh, hologram.
the Arcane Council's point person. He's collaborating with us remotely.
We need your help sifting through the evidence. We have our own theories, but we could use another opinion.
These recordings were found near Scarlet's lab in Lornar's Pass. You should listen to them first. These other items are all pieces of the puzzle. Examine each one and let us know how you think it fits.
Really? Okay. Where are they? Did he just give them to me? Let's see. They're there. Alright.
You've seen me through my awakening, Mender Ceramon. Thank you. But I'm awake now, so you can leave me alone. Synergetics is endlessly fascinating. It seeks to define the eternal alchemy. The other colleges work within that definition. The potential of golems interests me. Combining dynamics design with statics versatility makes just about anything possible. I like Teo. More importantly, I need to advance my theories quickly, and nobody's better at quick results than the Inquest. Today will be monumental. With OMAD's support, I shall finally see past this world and into the eternal alchemy.
Okay. And then there's the next part.
The moles get magic, Flame gets gear, and I get the weaponry I need. Everybody wins, especially me. Lion's Arch needs softening up first, so we infiltrate its halls of power and neuter its defenses from the inside. The theme is humanity can withstand any test. It's like they're begging me to prove them wrong. It's laughable! See?
That was a good one, actually.
Air superiority wins wars, so build me a comparable fleet, or I'll kill you all and replace you with hollows.
Wow, they listened to her.
Once more, my esteemed snaky friend, you're doing this for obelisk shards. You want direct access to your profits, right? Then do as I say.
Wow.
Scarlet deceived each of her allies into thinking they'd gain something from working for her. She'd make a great minister.
Well, let's not even get into the ministry.
Ever since I came out of OMAD's machine, you've been taking credit for my ideas. They're mine, not yours. Let me be clear. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me. Nobody tells me what to do. Not ever. It's not true. None of it. I don't have to listen to you. Get out of my head!
Who's in her head? I'm gonna find out.
I wonder if the voices in her head are real. What if what she saw in OMAD's machine grabbed hold of her? Scarlet rejected the pale tree because she wanted independence. What if OMAD's machine cost her that? Ironic that she rejected the pale tree to exert her independence, only to lose it to something else.
Alright. Now we need to examine this forensically. Alright.
Dragon Bash was supposed to be festive. until Scarlet killed people with her flying pirates.
Yeah.
Keel did an excellent job documenting the assassination of Counselor Theo Ashford during Dragon Bash.
You should really return this case file before she notices you purloined it.
Huh. Yeah, that is pretty weird. Yeah, I mean, she's been freed. Huh. All these end the conversation, though. Yeah.
Scarlet plotted to kill someone on the Captain's Council to make room for her puppet.
With Trin in place on the council, she could have weakened the city's defenses from the inside. That plan backfired, but Trin escaped to the mists to prepare for something.
Indeed. Let's go for the toxic
Can't get
sample.
enough of me, huh?
No one was. Look at the toxic
I'll
sample.
never forget how close we came to disaster. When I think about those spores spreading their toxins across Tyria, it boils my blood.
The Nightmare Court and Crate do make a volatile combination. Scarlet popped some horrifying alchemy there.
Define the antitoxin. Can we test on the sample? Sure, why not? Scarlet would have had spread her toxins all over Tyria if we'd let her. It's a good thing we found the antidote. She allied with the Crate Nightmare Courtiers to do so. Why would she do such a thing? She wanted to learn Nightmare Court's secrets. Their Galsail is powerful. I'm not sure if these really decisions really matter.
This sample is resistant to the antitoxin we used against the Nightmare Tower poison.
Yeah.
Jory, we didn't stop her plan. We just showed her how to make a stronger poison that could wipe out an entire city.
That's pretty dark.
Heard any good gossip?
No.
I'm partial to tales of academic intrigue.
If you examine the
How's that
steam
then?
creature closely, you can identify similarities to Scarlet's clockwork
That's pretty
machines
weird.
in its design.
It's like she's modified the Watch Knights with the same engineering.
The steam creatures have been around for a while. That's pretty weird. That the Queen hired Scarlet to make her Watch Knights? No way. That the Queen modeled her Watch Knights on the steam creatures. That Scarlet was attracted to the quality of the Watch Knight design. I think this one makes more sense. That sounds kind of nuts that the Queen's
The Watch
supporting
Knights and the steam
Scarlet.
creatures use common parts.
Getting help from her.
That would explain how Scarlet gained control of the Watch Knights. Their obedience makes them perfect infantry units for assaulting a fortified location.
Yeah, okay.
Scarlet converted part of the Nightmare Court Arbor into her own personal airship factory. She also tormented the Silvari Firstborn, Kate. She formed this alliance in part to develop hybrid weapons with maximum destructive potential.
A secret on Cave, something she's holding over Cave's head. Have you heard this? What's Scarlet up to there anyway? Let's see. Cave and Scarlet both admired the Nightmare Court. That must be it. Scarlet just wanted to meet the famous Cave? No. They know each other, but you're wrong. It wasn't a trap. Cave raided the airship factory. Oh, wait. I think it might be this one. Oh, technically. Cave doesn't necessarily admire them. She just has Fowlin in there.
Your deductions aren't adding up here.
Oh, wow. Okay. Jeez, so you can fail these. Okay. Oh. So you have to actually succeed.
Now she has an arsenal of advanced weapons and an air fleet to deliver them. No city is prepared to defend against an aerial attack. Not even Lion's Arch.
Well, that was the correct answer. Dang. Let's check out this
It's
one.
been almost
The drill.
a year since the Molten Alliance attacked the Shiver Peaks. Dredge and Flame Legion together. Who'd have imagined it?
Look closely at how they combine Dredge mechanical knowledge with the Flame Legion's fire magic.
She knew what she'd get if she gave them what she wanted. She obviously went to the battle suit to keep her safe, all the pieces feet. The Dredge were fodder, nothing more. She was actually Flame Legion magic. And not sure here. It might be the battlesuit, might be this. We'll try this.
So dredge sonic technology can be used for probing.
There we go, yeah. That makes
And
sense.
Scarlet's been looking for ley lines with those probes.
She's
She's after the ley lines underneath Lion's Arch.
Same thought. Oh, that's pretty scary. Alright,
It's
watch
so
work
like
fragments.
Scarlet to ruin someone's big day. Poor Queen Jenna, celebrating 10 years of rule only to have it marred by killer automatons. Is that watch night piece safe, Marjorie?
Oh god.
I hate having any of Scarlet's machines in the bar.
Don't fret, Angel. Ever since Queen's Jubilee, it's been quiet as a corpse.
What if it's spyglass? When Scarlet attacked Divinity's Reach, my home, civilian casualties were many. The Seraph responded well, but they thought it was a random act of violence little to know. It's all part of her plan. What did she show herself then? Not random jealousy. No. I'd say to get the watch nights.
I think our friend is onto something.
Not bad. The clockwork horrors from the Jubilee must have been Scarlet's second draft. Scarlet got crafty. Instead of pairing up two splinter factions, she stole an entire fighting force, and then she upped the ante with that giant marionette.
You don't need that kind of firepower unless you're going to attack something really big.
Wow. So are we leaning towards her attacking the dragon?
I
No, see this.
almost feel sorry for Scarlet after reading her journal. If only she didn't use Omad's machine, she might be a sane flower.
Those are the ramblings of a crazy murderer. Make no mistake, honey. She enjoys killing. She needs to be found and put down.
Read on. Oh, we've seen this already. No, actually, maybe not. More about Scarlet losing control of herself. An entity. It keeps calling me into a sea of darkness. But no matter how hard I try to escape, it keeps calling me. Stared into the abyss and stared back at her. She's losing control of herself. Yep. Images of death, destruction, destiny. She's made our lives miserable for months. Still, if the journal is true, that means I almost feel a little sorry for you. What do you suppose it all means? Voices, violence, visions. It's clear she's just plain crazy. Something is driving her, something she was afraid of but has since embraced.
Scared? What could possibly frighten someone like
The Elder
Scarlet?
Dragon.
She saw something while hooked up to Omad's machine. Something that broke her. She's hearing voices in her head. But what are they telling her to do?
Let's hope it's not Zaitan returning. Some people thought that. Probably not.
This is Synergetics Headmaster Omad's isolation module. A Silvari named Kiara went in. Scarlet came out. I reverse-engineered an image of Kiara's aura patterns before and after. The schism is pronounced and dramatic.
Wow. He outsmarted me in several Polymock tournaments. I'm sure he cheated, but that's besides the point. He should have never put her in that cube. His notes say its purpose was to shut down the mind's security system and open it, like opening a door, to welcome the truth of the eternal alchemy. But our minds are protected for a reason. Fake the vision, no. Aha. When Scarlet looked across the open thresholds, he saw things and something looked back.
Kiara encountered something that literally broke her mind. But the only things in there were things she brought. I surmise she was directly exposed to a part of her own psyche that had been carefully walled off, perhaps for her own protection. We'd need to do far more extensive study of the Silvari dream before I can draw any more detailed conclusions. What I can conclude now is that she's preparing to strike. Mark my words, Scarlet's next attack is planned and ready.
That sounds right. Wait. Okay, let's investigate the rod now.
Priory teams recovered this cooling rod from the Thaumanova reactor disaster. It's steeped in dragon magic.
Was the worst discerned disaster in recent memory. Healing Q investigated and discovered that Scarlet was involved as a special consultant to the inquest. She believes Scarlet blew up the place to sow terror. One sleuth to another, that's too easy. She must have been after something. What else has Scarlet said? Crazy prattle? Scarlet called the energy flowing into the reactor dragon energy. She talked about the ley lines that crisscrossed the area. Not the inquest. The ley lines, yep. All tracks back to ley
Scarlet and
lines.
the inquest turned a risky research experiment into a time bomb so they could study how it ticked. They also discovered new info about ley lines. If Scarlet is using that info to plan her next major attack, it's coming soon.
Alright, now for the last one. That probe.
That's a piece of one of Scarlet's probes. We theorize that this agitated the jungle worms.
You think a probe costs that? The dissonance that the probes emit disturbed the worm. Artifact. The probes are just bombs? No. The probes are magical and spread out. She's closing in on a magical location. No, I don't think it's Silvari related. No, maybe it is. Let's see what happens.
That's a puzzler.
Oh, I guess that wasn't it.
Let's review the evidence.
No, it was.
Kiara entered Omad's device, saw something terrifying, and emerged as Scarlet Briar. She came out insane, but there's a method to her madness. We know from Thaumanova that she's researching magical energy in ley lines. She's used Molten Alliance Magitech to locate ley lines. We know that there are ley lines in Lion's Arch, among other places. She's built her own personal army. Crate and Nightmare Court, Pirates and Inquest, Dredge and Flame Legion, and most of all, her Clockwork Horrors. She tricked her subordinates into doing her bidding with promises of power, resources, or other gains. She modified her poison to be resistant to our antitoxin. She could use it against an army or a city. My Trin is preparing the Aether Blades in the mists for a big attack. There's a mists portal in Lion's Arch.
Jory, Lion's Arch is her target. We have to warn Ellen.
I'll warn her. I'll let you know when I hear back. Make your preparations. Everything has been building toward a single, devastating attack. May the gods show us mercy.
Interesting. So the marionette might come stomping through here. Now we actually got something special, and that's an achievement. Yep. Delaqua Investigator. Chest of the Mist. And let's check out the little achievements tab for it while we're here. That's one done. There's not very much to this one. This one involves finding mist portals in the wilds of Tyria. This one involves finding the lost parts of Taimi's golem. So yeah. That's pretty interesting stuff, but we kind of already figured she was going to attack there from last update. I wonder. Seems a little excessive. I wonder if there's something more to it, if there is a dragon vault. Well, we'll find out next update. Okay, there's one last thing here. This one little letter, though. From Marjorie. Keel's been pushing to build up the air defense around Lion's Arch, but the rest of the Captain's Council will get on board. They say Scarlet isn't the problem. That she wouldn't strike the Arch again so soon after the Dragon Bash, or they've already withstood her attacks and don't need additional resources to withstand another. They're wrong on all counts. But there's no more time to convince them. We know Lion's Arch is Scarlet's next target. We have to be prepared for whatever she has in store, especially since the city government won't be. Set word to Rox and Braham, and they'll be ready to make a stand when Scarlet strikes. So will I, as will Casimir. Although the Tower of Nightmares... After the Tower of Nightmares, I'm not exactly eager to expose her to that kind of danger again, no matter how exhilarating she finds it.
I could outrun a centaur.
Well, I'll be waiting when you're ready. Also, let me say how critical your help was in puzzling this whole mess out. If you ever want to consider a career change, you'd make an excellent detective. Well then, that's not good. Sounds like Scarlet does have guys inside the council. Pretty scary. Anyways, now, for real, I'm signing off here. So Dust, sign off. Have a good day.